Still no breaking. They're both something. Nothing I want. Damn. Well, hold on. Fix the matter modulator. Gonna shoot this too. Why'd I do that? I can do that in here. The only place I can maintain it. Grab beam. Damn. I guess you have to be really far before they really spread. But it's 3 shots as well. Alright, you can see it there. But close up, basically just a better laser rifle. To do 11.3, and that's nearly broken times 3. 11.3 per beam. This does 20, and it's at max condition. So yeah. Maybe I should buy the beam splitter for the regular laser rifle. Hello.
I'd remember if I had seen you here before. I'm sure of it. What do you want?
What is this place?
The clamor of our bloodthirsty crowds reaches every corner of the wasteland. But I'll pretend that your ignorance doesn't offend me, stranger. This is the Thorn. Here's where the strong make a name for themselves, and the weak are fed to the jaws of hell. You can bet on the contenders. Or, if you have what it takes, be one of the contenders. Be warned. The Thorn demands respect. Break the rules, or offend me in any way, and I'll gut you open for all to see.
Tell me about the Thorn.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
The rules are simple. My creatures fight for our pleasure. You can bet on a contender and earn double if you choose the victor. But you can get a bigger share if you risk your skin in the Thorn. Win a fight, and I'll give you a meaty cut of the earnings. I won't tolerate anyone that interferes with the fights. Offend me, and your blood will be the next to spill. Other than that, anything goes.
What's fighting in the next match?
Rad scorpions against fiends.
Regular rad scorpions? How many fiends? How many scorpions? And what do the fiends have? I'll go for the scorpions.
You got it. Best of luck and enjoy the carnage.
Yeah, that's my team over there. Woo! I hate these guys. Fuck them. Hope they die.
Come on!
He's got like fucking pool cues.
You like that?
Had enough?
Damn. Fuck.
It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight.
It is after the fight.
Welcome back, stranger.
Tell me about you.
What's on your mind?
How'd you become the master of the thorn?
The thorn is my master, not the other way around. I live to make our kin able to transcend their limitations. Our land is harsh and hostile. Our lives are cheap and fragile. Death is our assured fate, striking when least we expect it. The thorn awakens us to the truth. Here we escape from our bonds and choose the moment of death against the will of destiny.
What's your take on the affairs in the Mojave?
The land does not care about petty squabbles among lesser men. I don't care about that either. In the end, the people of New Vegas will continue to live and die here. It matters not who their self-appointed master is.
They might care about you, though. Let me ask you something.
I'm listening.
I got questions about Westside.
Ask and you might get an answer.
Is Westside part of New Vegas?
New Vegas has many faces, stranger. Despite everything, it shall never be whole. When the land hunts you, when fighting for survival is the norm, your neighbors become either saviors or enemies. Westside is a part of New Vegas, just as much as it's a part of the wasteland. In the end, stranger, we need them both to continue making our fate.
How do people here manage to survive?
Westside attracts all sorts of travelers, including merchants and farmers. They come here to exchange their goods or to seek protection. Our community provides enough food, clothes, weapons, and medicine to encourage trade and to arm our defenses. The Thorn demonstrates, beyond anything else, that we're self-sufficient. Our desert blood has overcome even the strongest beasts of the wasteland.
Okay. Talk about the thorn. How do you train the creatures?
Even if I trusted you, I'd not share my secrets just for your pretty face, stranger.
Pretty?
The thorn's a sacred ground, a source of awe. Here we truly rule over the forces of nature, for once. These beasts are slaves to their instincts and hunger for blood. That's a good enough answer for everyone. And it'll do for you, too.
At least tell me how you find these creatures.
Our creatures come from the farthest reaches of the wasteland. The Thorn takes care of them, until the time to spill their blood comes. We constantly replenish our stock, to keep this holy ground soaked red. Only a few brave ones ever earn the honor of serving the Thorn.
Can I help?
Think you have what it takes? All right. Prove your worth, and I'll reward your service. The Thorn needs newborn specimens that will one day grow to honor us with their blood. Bring me a dozen giant mantis's eggs. If you accomplish this, I might gift you with greater tasks in the future.
Where can I find them?
You'll find egg-carrying mantises in the wasteland. But a wise hunter would search the mantis's breeding ground, like the nearby ruins of Vault 22.
I'll find the eggs.
You've got yourself a deal. So long, stranger.
Bye, Lucy. Bleed me dry. Quest added. But before we do that...
The hostlers have gone through quite some trouble lately.
We should set up other missions that need us to go to there. Gotta go to Camp McCarran. And also we should go to Hidden Valley. Unlock the places first though. Just so we have it. Is there anything on here? No. Goddamn fucking giant wasp fucks. Yeah, hit you, huh? Piece of shit. Critical strike. You're an idiot. Don't even know where you're being hit from. I broke a wing. This thing's about to fucking break. Let's try the regular one out. Haven't really used it. Stupid piece of shit. Idiot. I don't even know where they're being hit from. Got a better angle on the little baby. Damn it. Hit you dumb idiot. Finally. Yeesh. Stay out, the plants kill. Wow. Very green though.
Empty.
Also, Boone, what did you shoot? You shot something automatic. we go. Well, 22. Alright, let's... And then... Whatever, I'll get that later. Aaron's right there. From the sharecropper farms. That way.
Hello.
There, this big thing. Might as well. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna use it.
Fucking expensive to get into the strip.
Never
these days.
mind, he won't. He won't sell to me. He's just around here. Goddamn piece of shit. We're on the backside. Gotta get to that side. Hey, the sign. Where the sniper snipes that fiend in the intro. They died like somewhere over there. Nobody. Nobody. Just checking.
Contact!
Stop. God damn. Sniper of my own. Damn, son. Oh. He was trying to walk in. He was about to get in there. Whatever. Why are you so far into the building? The other guy just ran? Pretended I'm not here? Oh no, he's dead too. How the fuck did you die? A heart attack? While I was shooting the other guy, did Boone fucking dome you? What happened? Class karma. Killing the fiends, that's good. Stealing from them, no, that's bad. How dare you? That was their ammo. Up. El Rey Motel. They're easy. 97% chance. Mm-hmm. Mad Axe. Overdosed.
Contact!
We might be in the wrong for this one. We broke into this guy's house and he didn't even he was just red on our compass. He didn't even do anything yet. It does say he's crazed. So maybe we aren't in the wrong. Need 2 more of those bottle caps though.
Hey there.
Hey, both your neighbors upstairs, they're dead. God damn. I was living next to bark scorpions. Okay. Hey, you know your neighbor, the 4 bark scorpions, they're gone too. Hello. Don't mind me. Random citizen just Passing through. Oh. Okay. Gotta aim for the weak spots. I get it.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
You supposed to be famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women.
Little buster. Why does Daughtry owe you caps?
Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
I take it they were fiends?
Damn right they were. And they were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
How long you been a bounty hunter?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
You work a lot of different trades?
Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence.
I've been known to hunt a few bounties.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
What are you gonna do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
Alright, man. But why did you quit?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
Fair enough, man. Goodbye.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Yeah, maybe. No. 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 We'll see him again, though. Corporal Sterling. Look at that unique weapon on his back. Interesting.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
You remember everyone who passes through here?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Interesting rifle you got there. Lever action, right?
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I can hit my targets.
Have you always been with First Recon?
Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How'd you manage to escape?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple Rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
How long you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Goodbye.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
Yeah, a unique rifle, but it's like fine. Boone, you got anything to say about any of this?
A face-to-face meeting with House, huh? NCR would kill to be in your shoes.
Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
Ever take the beret off?
No.
Yeah. Your wife?
Carla's dead. That's all you need to know.
More than before. Does Manny change?
He was a... Yeah. We were.
No. No more?
No.
Okay.
Give me a rifle and a clear line of sight, and I'll start picking them off before they've even seen me. Didn't have much hand-to-hand training, so our chances are better if you keep the enemy out of my face. I'm trained as a spotter, too. If you're looking through a scope, I can find your targets for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
Tell me about First Recon.
We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
What's wrong with Betsy?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
I could talk to Betsy about getting medical help for her trauma if you want.
I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea.
And what happened to Sterling?
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon.
I don't want to hurt anymore. Quest added. Does the NCR usually offer bounties on people?
If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military.
Tell me about First Recon.
We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole...
Yep. Goodbye.
Carry on.
Howdy. What brings you back?
It's just Betsy.
Never seen you around before. What do you want?
You're a sniper?
What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude?
The big gun.
Yup. A lot of people make that connection. Big gun. Sniper. Some people don't even need to ask.
Have you seen any serious combat here?
Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty.
Nasty how?
Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes.
First I've heard about a conscience in a while.
Yeah, doesn't sound like me at all, right? But it happens. Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all.
You should get medical help for your trauma.
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm first recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you?
You're a weak link. I know it, you know it, and the first recon knows it. Do something about it.
Damn. Never had you pegged for the drill instructor type, but you got my attention. You can tell the lieutenant that I finally caved. I'll get help. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
Yeah, I know her. He puts chips in my head.
Yeah.
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Bitterroot, you have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
Didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a Khan name. You know, the great Khans. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
What happened?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right if you ask me.
Tell me what happened to them.
It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The Khans asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
You don't really mean that, do you?
Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad, he got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other Khans said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was a... how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
So your name comes from Bitter Springs?
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the Khans at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. Way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the Khans. It's all I ever won.
How'd you survive the massacre?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the Khans. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. but he didn't have to take me in.
You're not telling me something. You couldn't have forgotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those cons didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with.
Talk about something else.
Yeah, that's probably best.
How long you been with First Recon?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
Your father is the commanding officer? Is that allowed?
Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story, and I'd get tired of talking before it was through.
We're gonna find work around here.
You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father,
I see.
Major Daughtry. He's our CO.
What do you know about the Great Khans?
They're scum. Lazy, trumped-up raiders. Most of the time they're drunk or high, and when they're not shooting chems, they're selling them. Used to have a settlement up at Bitter Springs till they pissed off NCR and got slaughtered for their trouble. A lot of us got killed at Bitter Springs. A lot of them, I mean. My parents died too.
Alright, goodbye.
Alright, goodbye.
That's what I said. Gotta be 2 books out there, right? We got repair up. Boom, 2 into the medicine. Your accuracy to hit any body part in VATS increases slightly with each subsequent hit of that body part. Wow. Failed a hack attempt, got locked out of a computer. Not if you're a computer whiz. With this perk, you can attempt to rehack any computer. Yeah, but you could just back out before you get locked out. Gain 20% more health bonus when using impacts. Your strength is raised to 10. You gain 15 damage threshold whenever your health drops below 20. That's okay. Do 25% more damage with 9mm, 45 auto pistols and SMGs, service rifles, assault rifles, marksman carbines, light machine guns, light machine guns, frag grenades, grenade rifles, and launchers, and combat knives. But it's not whatnot. I think I want this. Yeah, because this unlocks recipes. Unlocks the best ammo for energy weapons.
Hello.
Random trooper. That's Gorbits. Sterling. One. I don't want to hurt no more. Oh, wait. No, that's just for Betsy. Didn't one of these want me to talk to the others? Okay, never mind then. Let's go to... Wait, huh? Oh, I have to talk to Gorbitz, saying that she's in. Wait.
What can I do for you?
I convinced Betsy.
I caught the tail end of what you said to her. Betsy looked like she'd been slapped right back into basic for a few seconds there. Let's hope that Betsy sticks with the treatment. Knowing her, she won't keep seeing Usanagi if she feels things are taking too long. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
1 second. Had to let dog out. Now I go tell the doctor. Could also put another chip in my head.
You're back. Do you need medical
Actually, let me see what you have for sale. Impacts. Never mind. Corporal Betsy from First Recon will be coming for mental treatment.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Quest complete. I don't want to hurt anymore. Got some NCR fame. Implant.
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. Actually, hold on. Let me look at my specials. Currently getting 1 perception from the First Recon. I get endurance. Get to 8. I'll look it up. Vegas. Implants. And you got. Just tell me the implant limit is the number of implants that can be installed by Dr. Usanagi. It's equal to the player character's endurance attribute level. Only the permanent base endurance score is counted for the implant limit allowance. Temporary boosts from consuming aid items and equipping apparel that increases endurance are not counted. The permanent increases from purchasing the endurance implant does not increase the implant limit. Whereas increasing one's endurance with ranks of intense training or with the 1 point bonus from whichever of the 4 special perks gained at the end of the Lonesome Road does allow another additional implant. Okay. Be a little quicker. I can get some strength. Perception. I think it's either strength or perception. I get strength. How much does power armor give me? I had this in my head before. How much does the 51B give you? It's just one. I want to be at 8, right? So if I get one here, then power armor gives me another one. Most things are like 8. There are some that are like some weapons that need 9, 10. But if I get that one perk, that lowers them down by 2. Then I should be able to wield them no problem. You can still shoot them if you don't have the requirements. They're just a little unwieldy. Unwieldy. I'll get strength, Doc.
You're back.
I'm gonna get them both eventually, but I like to be stronger.
I can implant the hypertrophy accelerator for 4,000 caps. It will boost your adrenal glands and quickly increase your muscle mass.
Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take
Yep, a few hours. Eesh. I was gonna steal from the cash register, but it's fine. Let's go back. McCarran. Audrey is just not around.
Hello.
10 of spades.
Hey, my man. 10 of spades. First recon sharpshooter at your service.
Are you alright?
Oh, yeah. Fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
Are you sure? I'm sure it doesn't.
Damn right.
10 of spades. Where'd you get that name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades, but the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. Sounds better, right? I keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen though.
How long you been a sharpshooter?
Shit. Long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a farm kid too.
When did you enlist?
Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
Only a year and he got to be part of a sniper team? Pretty good. What do you do around here?
Kicking ass. Mostly kicking ass. See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back. When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill. That's the first recon way.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
He was the one with Betsy. If I could have found him before I finished that mission. Oh, here he is. Oh, there he is. He would have expressed how bad he felt about not being able to help her.
If it's bad
Letting
news,
her
you can
down.
take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
Having trouble with fiends?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Sure does. Can you give me their names? 3-card bounty.
First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them. Any of them. You're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
Give me Cook.
One thing I should tell you about Cook. Piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal. Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he gets his hands on. Only one man's gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says, anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I'd still ask him about it.
It is bullshit. He said he didn't want to get burned or raped, so... I mean, fair. But he didn't even... It doesn't even seem like he went. Who is Little Buster?
Bounty hunter. Talks big. But he's still alive, so he can't be completely full of shit. I think he's out in the yard, waiting to claim a couple bounties.
Anything else I should know?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless.
And yeah, you can change who you want to get, but you can just go kill them all and bring each head. Also, this is why I've been kind of skirting around getting Bloody Mess, as Bloody Mess kind of makes it fucking impossible to get their heads. I heard you're Bitterroot's father.
Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made first recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him.
You are Bitter Springs, I'm told.
Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, the shooting had already started. The major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it.
What can you tell me about the Great Khans?
We know they supply the fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win. But casualties would be high.
Red Rock Canyon? What do you know about the fiends?
Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked up Earth.
Alright, goodbye.
Right.